Hello friends, back with a little short video. This is a system that I put together, I don't know, about 2 or 3 months ago. I did a video on it, but I had a lot of comments on it. A couple questions was asked, I answered them, and I'm bringing it back again. This right here is a Gendale 3000 watt inverter. What 3000 watts mean, it'll put out 3000 watts of power if you lose your power or whatever you want to use it for. But this is a 24 volt system, as you can see right there. And what 24 volt system mean is it takes two 12 volt batteries to make it work, or either one 24 volt batteries. As you can see, the batteries here that I got is two 100 amp 12 volt batteries connected. The way they are connected is connected positive, negative, which is running to the inverter. But I got positive and negative connected there. And what that make this a 24 volt battery system. We're gonna go back over to it. Right now you can see the lights are on it. And I'm gonna give you a demonstration. I'm gonna turn the switch off and let you see how the lights go off. As you can see, I'm turning the switch off. And at the same time, let me back up a little bit. The light should be turning off. There they go. And what I got beside of it is a transfer switch. Let me turn this inverter back on. Lights back on. What I got beside of it is a transfer switch. And the way this system works is real neat. I purchased it with my own money. And the way it works is it's an inverter. It puts out 2,000 watts, as you can see. And it is a pure sine wave inverter, transfer switch. The key word, transfer switch. It's made by Renogy. And what it does is, once you got your battery hooked up, this 12 volt system, you see the 12 volt battery that I got hooked up to it right there. But what this does is, once you got it hooked up to a battery source and got power running into it, which is what I got going on here, power feeding from the grid now, But I'm saying this is a grid power. But where this work is, the power come in from here and it feeds into the inverter. That's feeding from the grid, right? Okay, but once you lose power from the grid, it'll automatically keep whatever you got plugged into it and keep it running. And the thing about this system, it's so quick, you won't even know it went out. It works like a AP unit, like what you connect to your computer. If you lose your power, it still works. But that's what this system worked like. What I did, I took and swapped the lights from this inverter over to this inverter, just to give you a demonstration how it worked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the power off here on this inverter, which represent power coming from the grid. So soon I turn this one off, what's going to happen is these lights going to stay on. But the lights is connected to this inverter, as you can see. But this is what you call a transfer switch inverter. What's going to happen is when I turn the power off from the grid, it's going to automatically click over and it's going to pull power from your battery that you got connected to it. But the more batteries that you got connected to this system here, the longer you can run whatever you got plugged into it. This is a nice system. I'm going to tell you where this will work good at. This will work good if you got it in your house besides your deep freezer, your refrigerator. That way, if you ever lose the power on your deep freezer, refrigerator, it'll automatically transfer and start pulling power from your batteries, and it still keep your refrigerator, freezer running, or lights or whatever you want to hook into it. But the thing about it, soon your power come back on, it's going to automatically transfer back over. I like this system. Matter of fact, I'm going to install this into my home right beside my refrigerator. That way, if I lose power and it come back on, it automatic transfer. So I'm gonna give you a demonstration how it works. I'm gonna go over here and turn the switch off, and at the same time, I'm gonna try to zoom in on the light. That way you can kind of focus on everything that's going on. And keep an idea on this light here as well. All right, we're going to turn the power off. As you can see, I turned the power off. The lights did not go off. They still running. Everything is still running like I never did anything. So basically what's going on now is pulling power from the battery and it's running off the inverter. This is amazing. And you see that the light went off here, and what that what that telling you is that the power that was coming from here went off because the light went off. And like I said, the lights are still on. I'm gonna turn it back on. Watch this light come back on. Watch them lights stay on. Turning it back on now. See there? Lights did not go off. Everything stayed the same. Light came back on. Relay just clicked over. So what that's saying right there is we pulling power from the grid again. And the light stayed on, didn't blink. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with someone else. If you're interested in a system like this, I'll leave my email in the comments. And I know a lot of people tell me they would like to have a system like this, but they don't think they can assemble it, put it together. But if you like to have a system like this, just email me. We'll give you a price of what I would charge, or give you a price of all the parts in the description, what it will cost to put this system together, and we can go from there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Share, thumbs up, comment. Thank you so much.